Welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Good morning. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice and do your own research. Okay, so Tesla. Currently the price is, cheapers. It's changing. Oh, imagine that. It's running right about 245.14 area, 245.10. It was up here to 246.30 just 10 minutes ago. This pre-market, they're having fun. Okay, so like and share this opportunity if you would. Did I mention this isn't financial advice? I can't remember. So today the news. Grandpa promised that he would tell you about global warming. Oh, by the way, as far as Tesla goes, right now it's currently going down, and I'll do my candle deal with you and tell you what I think's going on with the blinking just before the end of this live stream, okay? But right now I promised I'd tell you a true story about global warming, which Grandpa doesn't believe in, and global melting, which Grandpa does believe in. So here's how it is. I'm going to have to paint you a picture, okay? Now, if you live in the North Country, you're aware that the roads in the wintertime get icy, and they have trucks that go around and scrape snow, and they also spread salt out onto the highways, and depending on the area, some of them take and use even lime material in different areas. They put that on the road, all in an attempt to melt the ice. So now we're going to learn about bacteria. In every drop of water that falls out of the sky, there is what Grandpa calls the good bacteria. The good bacteria is on our side. And what does... I finally got that thing to work. Okay, what does good bacteria do for us in regard to ice? Well, in every drop of water, there are millions of these little good bacteria. And have you ever wondered why water freezes at 32 degrees? Why does water freeze at 32 degrees? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because of the little good bacteria. They make the water freeze at 32 degrees. However, if you kill the good bacteria, and that's pretty easy to do, to kill good bacteria actually, if you kill them, the water does not freeze at 32 degrees. It freezes around 37 possibly degrees, maybe even 38 degrees, somewhere in there, okay? And so now your road on a sunny day or whatnot, or wherever they put the salt instantly kills the good bacteria. the lime kills it. Chemicals kill the good bacteria. I'll give you another example besides roads, although there's a lot of roads that get salted and are killing these good bacteria. Farmers all across the country, they worry about frost hurting their fields and all this and that, right? And especially if you're in one of the northern states, you can go out early morning. It's frost in the ditch. The ditch is, the grass in the ditch and on your yard is all white from freezing overnight, okay? But if you go out into cornfield or the bean field or whatever field, those fields there's no frost. None. Because the good bacteria has been killed in those huge fields. They got the plant and the stuff that they spray on them has killed all the good bacteria. And so the water doesn't freeze, and because they don't want crop damage, okay, and I understand that. But the problem we got here is, as time goes along and you have road after road and field after field that's been killing our good bacteria, and the good bacteria does what? It makes water freeze at 32 degrees. And you can check out everything's Grandpa's telling you, and I think that if you do enough research like Grandpa did, you will find out that Grandpa is telling the truth. This is a true story. So, you got icebergs up in wherever they have icebergs. They got them down the south part of the world, and they got them up in the north part of the world, and all this and that, right? And these icebergs are melting at a terrific rate. Well, if the good bacteria is so diminished that it can't keep it frozen at 32, okay, and say it's starting to melt at 33 instead, okay, and it stays melted longer, okay, you're going to have a steady deterioration of our icebergs. And this is just Grandpa's take on global warming. I don't think we have global warming. I think we have global melting. And if somehow we could figure out how to quit killing our good little bacteria, the Lord designed the world to have water freeze at 32 degrees, and what do we do? We mess it up for our own gain. We think we're gaining, but we're actually hurting ourselves. I kind of think that God did it right the first time. 32 degrees is where water should freeze, and if you make it where the water won't freeze at 32 degrees, and then you wonder why you're flooding out, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, I'm going to quit that deal. Now, let's see, how long did I talk on that story? Oh, not too bad. Okay, let's go through the blinking. What's Grandpa think? Well, Grandpa thinks that we're going to, before the end of this week, we're going to get down that 239, 240 area positively, if not today. And I think we're going to head down to that 229, 230 area next year, very, very soon. And I also think we're going to probably see that 225 while we're down here, if not lower. That's in regard to the blinking, the place of substance that you want to buy at. And just to be safe, you might want to pick some up around 239, so you got a little bit there in case they take off on us, because you never know when they'll do it. As far as the place of substance to sell, currently it's the lowest spot is 275, and that's just what it is. Now, candles, 5-minute candle. Oh man, well, come I never get to tell the good news. 20 minutes ago, we were on an upswing in the 5-minute candle. Right now, we're heading straight down. So, 15-minute chart. Japanese candles. Oh boy, they're pretty. Grandpa likes Japanese candles. 15-minute, we are going down. We are headed down in the Japanese candles in the 15-minute chart. That's a stronger chart than the 5-minute. 30-minute. 30-minute is moving sideways, but it looks like she's turning downward. This could, we might see 238, 239 here pretty quick if this comes true. But it's pre-market. But they are moving it around. 264.50 times 1 on the blinking side has been just a little bit of blinking going on, nothing big. So that's what they used to pull it up to 246.30 earlier here. Currently, the price is $245, 14.10, somewhere in there. $245. Okay, let's look at the hourly candle. Hourly candle still has a buy signal in the hourly candle. Oh, see, Grandpa thinks we're going to head up to around 248, 250 today. I don't know if we're going to break that 250. I don't even know if we're going to make it quite to 250. And then I think we're going to turn down. That's only Grandpa's dumb opinion. It's nothing scientific, okay? It's not like my true story about global melting. This is only Grandpa's opinion. In the 4-hour chart, we also have currently a buy signal. Now that's a good sign. Jeepers, maybe Grandpa's thoughts yesterday where we might go to 254, 255 and then turn down might be true. Grandpa just doesn't know for sure. I'll tell you who does know for sure. The market makers know. That's why Grandpa likes to buy and sell where the market makers buy and sell, because if you do that and have patience, you will make money every single time. There's no reason to ever lose money. None. You can make money every time if you use the secret weapon. You know what? The next video live stream I do, I'm going to talk more about our secret weapon. So the daily chart, we absolutely still have a sell signal in the daily. This thing's going to go to 225. We'll probably see the 190s or 150s before this is over. And it's hard to make money when you only go long in when you have a downtrend like we're in. This is nasty. I mean, it absolutely is nasty. 2 months shy of 2 years ago, you got that trend line that the market makers showed us how to make that runs right through 280. And and currently we're also in a very short-term, what I call that's a long-term downtrend. Tesla's been in a downtrend almost 2 years. And but right now we're in a short-term downtrend. But remember, these guys are buying shares. They're buying every available share they can, and I'm talking about the market makers, and they're holding on to them. Okay, they're not giving them up as it goes down. They started buying at 263, 260, all the way down to here, and they're still buying. I'm watching it every day on the blinking. They're selling. They're shorting far less than they're buying. They're in a buying mode. The market makers are buying, and they'll buy all the way down to the South Pole. Okay? And when they turn it, as they buy, they're acquiring their positions. These guys deal with billions and billions and billions of dollars. They're not dealing with hundreds, okay? And I don't know how many billions. They've already got billions. How many more billions are they going to buy before they turn and go up? I don't know. But they know. They know exactly. I would venture to say that they know exactly how today where they're going to be 2 weeks from now, easily. This is pre-planned. Hey, we are getting a green count. Boy, we just got a reversal signal in the 5-minute chart. She's going up, guys, right now. We are going up. Okay, I'm going to leave on a high note. So, remember, what do you remember? All good things are from the Lord. That's what we try to remember. I hope I did everything I was supposed to do in this. Yep, I hope so. Okay, all good things are from the Lord. God bless you, and we'll see you. I think I might come in a little bit earlier today instead of 11. I think I might come in around 9:45 if everything goes right and if Grandpa feels good enough. So I want to talk about the secret weapon. I can't hardly wait. Grandpa wants to talk about the secret weapon. Spread the news. Grandpa's going to talk about secret weapons. Grandpa better figure out how to shut this thing off. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.